One of the biggest things that gives away an English speaker in Spanish isn't the grammar or vocabulary, it's the vowel sounds. And most learners don't even have any idea that they're getting them wrong. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through all 5 Spanish vowels, the mistakes English speakers make with each one, and how exactly you can fix them. Now, before we get into the Spanish vowel sounds, let me show you something that will surprise you. In English, vowel sounds can change dramatically from word to word. For example, take the letter A. In the word cat, the A makes an A sound. In the word car, the A makes an R sound. In the word cake, the A makes an A sound. And in the word any, the A makes an E sound. And I could go on with more examples like the A's in cool, about, village, wash and care. That's 9 different ways of pronouncing the letter A in English. Now the good news is that the letter A in Spanish only ever has one sound and it never changes. But the bad news is that surprisingly, the Spanish A doesn't exist in English, so it's a new sound that you have to learn. In fact, all 5 Spanish vowel sounds only ever have one sound each, and surprisingly, not one of them exists in English. But don't let that put you off, as the good thing is that the Spanish vowel sounds are really easy to make. Now, before we go ahead and practice the 5 vowel sounds, I want to give you a heads up on pronunciation. Oh, and by the way, all of the information from today's video is available in a PDF that you can download for free. And if you want extra support with your Spanish, join my free WhatsApp community. The links to both the PDF and the community are down in the description below. Now, this part on pronunciation is really important as it will make sure you always get the sounds right. Now, in Spanish, the 5 vowel sounds always start and end in the exact same mouth position. The sounds don't move as you say them. That probably sounds a bit confusing, so let me give you an example of what I mean. Take the English word bed. Notice how when you open your mouth fully and say the E sound in bed, your mouth doesn't move at all. That's exactly what I mean by a vowel starting and ending in the same mouth position. Now, if we contrast that with the English word go, watch what your mouth does as you finish saying the O sound. It's a very subtle movement, so you probably can't see me doing it on camera, but as you finish saying go, notice how your bottom lip moves slightly upwards. Try this. Open your mouth and take your hand and rest it on your bottom lip like this. With your hand there, now say the word go. On that initial O sound, as you begin to say it, your mouth is fairly still. But as you finish saying the word, your hand moves as your bottom lip pushes it upwards. Watch my hand as I say it. Go, go, go. Do you notice my hand moving as I finish saying the word go? This type of vowel sound is called a diphthong. That just means that it's a sound that starts in one mouth position and glides into another. So there are effectively 2 sounds blended into one. In Spanish, none of the individual vowel sounds work like that. They're all monophthongs, which means that the mouth stays in one fixed position from start to end. There's no movement at all. So as we go through all of the 5 Spanish vowel sounds, I want you to keep that in mind. As you say each vowel sound, your mouth needs to stay in the same position from beginning to end. Okay, so let's get into the vowel sounds and we'll start with the letter A. Now, as I said, the Spanish vowel sounds only have one sound each. And the biggest mistake I hear from Spanish learners is pronouncing the Spanish A like an R sound, like in the English word car. Now, the correct pronunciation of the Spanish A is A. It's a very short sound. You might think that it's the same as the A in cat, but it's not. It's more open and relaxed than the A in cat. Listen to these 3 Spanish words and repeat them after me. Casa, casa, lata, lata, mañana, mañana. Here's a Spanish sentence that you can practice containing only the vowel A. La vaca pasa la mañana en la casa. La vaca pasa la mañana en la casa. Try saying that a few times to get used to the Spanish A sound. Now with the Spanish E, the biggest mistake that I hear is pronouncing it like A. When English speakers say the Spanish name Jose, the vowel sound is dragged out far too much. This pronunciation of Jose is how we're able to say the rhyme no way Jose, where way rhymes with Jose. But if we say Jose the right way, suddenly that little expression doesn't rhyme anymore. So the correct pronunciation of the Spanish E is E. So the correct pronunciation of Jose is Jose. Jose. The closest equivalent in English is the E sound in the word bed, but it's not exactly the same. The Spanish E is very short and sharp. E. Listen to these three Spanish words and repeat them after me. Pez. Pez. Bebé. Bebé. Teme. Teme. Here's a sentence that you can practice containing only the vowel E. El bebé debe beber leche. El bebé debe beber leche. Keep the sound short and sharp and repeat it until it feels natural. Now with the Spanish I, you might be tempted to pronounce it like we do in English as I, like in the word vital. But it's never pronounced like that in Spanish. The closest English sound to the Spanish I is the E sound in the word sí. It's very similar, but the Spanish sound is cut short, so it's not a drawn out E sound. The correct pronunciation of the Spanish I is a short E. E. Listen to these three Spanish words and repeat them after me. Sí. Sí. Mi. Mi. Vivir. Vivir. Here's a sentence that you can practice containing mostly the vowel I. Mis hijas dicen sí. Mis hijas dicen sí. Say that a few times and really focus on keeping the sound short. Now with the Spanish O, the biggest mistake by far amongst Spanish learners is pronouncing it like the English O, as in go. But it can never be pronounced like that because, as I mentioned at the start of this video, that sound in English is a diphthong, whereas all individual Spanish vowel sounds are monophthongs. The closest equivalent to the Spanish O is the vowel in the British pronunciation of the word not. But with the Spanish O sound, the lips are more closed and more rounded. So the correct pronunciation is O. O. Listen to these three Spanish words and repeat them after me. No. No. Loco. Loco. Moto. Moto. Here's a sentence that you can practice containing only the vowel O. Yo no como solo. Yo no como solo. Practice saying that a few times and remember no diphthongs. Now the Spanish U sound is never pronounced like we do in English, like U, as in university. And it's never pronounced like as in the word under. The closest equivalent is the U sound in food, but even then it's pretty different. For the Spanish U, you have to round your lips and push them forward, like as if you're about to whistle. So the correct pronunciation is U. U. Listen to these three Spanish words and repeat them after me. Tú. Tú. Luna. Luna. Mucho. Mucho. Here's a Spanish sentence that you can practice containing mostly the vowel U. Tu bus cruza el sur. Tu bus cruza el sur. Try saying that a few times and don't forget to round your lips. So there you have the 5 Spanish vowel sounds, but there's one more thing that's likely to trip you up as an English speaker. It's something that makes English speakers sound foreign even when their grammar and vocabulary are really good. In English, when a vowel isn't stressed, it's often reduced to a weak sound. In linguistics, this is called a schwa. Now, without you realising it, you say the schwa sound all the time when you're speaking English. Here's a perfect example. The word banana. In the English pronunciation of banana, the first and last A both reduce to the sound. It's only the stressed A that's in the middle that sounds like a normal A sound. Listen again. Banana, banana, banana. Now in Spanish, banana is spelled exactly the same, but it sounds completely different. The Spanish pronunciation is banana, banana. Notice how the 3 A sounds are exactly the same. Banana, banana, banana. None of the A's ever get reduced to an sound like they do in English, and this is because the schwa sound doesn't exist in Spanish. Every vowel in Spanish gets its full sound regardless of whether it's stressed or not. So if you can avoid reducing Spanish vowels to a schwa sound, you're going to stop giving yourself away as an English speaker. Now in this video, we've looked at how to improve our pronunciation of each of the 5 vowels. But there's also a list of 5 sets of consonant sounds that also give away that you're a native English speaker. And getting these right will make a huge difference to how natural your Spanish sounds. I've covered all of them in this next video. You can watch it now by clicking the thumbnail that's on screen now, or you can click the link that's down in the description. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.